So Mosaic is a comprehensive program that's made up of 4 components to serve students on the autism spectrum as they transition into college and out of college. So it's made up of study hours, academic and life coaching, supervised study, and peer mentoring. So the credit-bearing curriculum is actually something that makes our program distinct. So it's a 4-part curriculum. Right now we're working on our 5th one. But the first year is all about how to transition into college. So how to read a syllabus, how to communicate with your professors. Second year is about how to become more comfortable and confident as someone on the spectrum, so identifying your strengths. And then the 3rd year is about practicing and preparing for the transition to work. So we start talking about that from day 1, but we really dive into what students are wanting to do after in year 3. And then the 4th year is kind of getting out and exploring, so supervised internships and different things like that, and how to engage with your employers. So it's a 1-hour credit-bearing curriculum where they actually have to come to class 1 hour a week and meet with us. And the thing is we really don't require a lot of assignments, so to say, but it is just a way of how are you engaging in your other classes? Are you showing up to your other classes? Because if you miss our class, chances are you're going to be missing your other classes too. Supervised study, it's not necessarily that we're doing tutoring, but what we are doing is kind of observing how they're studying, what they're studying, and making sure that they're being productive. If we are able to engage our students, that means they understand the responsibilities outside of the classroom. Coaching is a time for one-on-one to goal set. So in the first few years, we meet twice a week, beginning and the end of the week, to set goals, kind of establish how to make it through the semester academically and just in general, how to engage. And during coaching, we actually talk about everything from my roommate sets the air conditioner at a temperature that I don't like or don't feel comfortable, down to also how to engage socially around campus. So we really do address the holistic college experience. First and second year, we connect students with a peer mentor. So in that is a social leader on our campus that helps the students engage in kind of what's going on. It's a practice what you preach mentality. So we preach it in class, we preach it in coaching, but peer mentoring is a way to practice social engagement on the campus. What we see for students on the spectrum when they transition into college, it's a lot of very new responsibilities. They get to college and then they're left kind of wondering and trying to adapt, and not only a difficult transition for everyone, but all these additional responsibilities. So we help them kind of create systems through our 4 components. So our 4 components, each one of those components addresses something that's a pretty common problem for students on the spectrum as they're transitioning. We say you get out of it what you put in it. So if students are investing in class and engaging, I definitely think that we see the results of that later on.